Hey polish peeps, welcome to my channel. This video is going to be a rewind video where I will talk about all of the polishes that I wore in May. It is now June. But I did actually, I want to say I wore a lot of polishes in May. I could be wrong. May was kind of crazy, right? It's still kind of crazy. I really struggled with what I wanted to talk about in this video because I do want to address kind of what's happening in the world today, but not go into just like super detail about my feelings and you know, just make this video super long talking about that. But what I do want to say and what I will say, I feel like a lot of people are not reacting explosively because maybe in the face of what's happening, you may feel like it doesn't affect you. I feel like a lot of people say that, like it doesn't necessarily affect you as a person. It's something you've never experienced. It's something that's not been in your face. As a woman of color and I guess as a YouTuber, it's kind of a touchy thing, you know. Not that I necessarily care whether I lose subscribers because I talk about it or anything like that, because that's obviously not the case if you're watching my video. I feel like for the most part, most of my subscribers are fairly supportive of me, and I try to be very authentic in my videos. You guys know my family is very blended in many ways. And, you know, I don't hide that fact. It is what it is. I embrace it. But I also feel like where I live and how I grew up, I've really had to evaluate where I stand on a lot of things because of the way that I grew up. And I've been very fortunate, I feel like, to have not had the experiences that a lot of my friends have had, and a lot of people that I didn't necessarily know had those experiences are coming forward now and kind of speaking about their experiences, which makes me feel more passionately for them. Having not experienced necessarily, in my case, racism, not thrown in my face. Now, my husband is white, you guys know from his cameo appearances. And so a lot, you know, there have been times when we've been out in public and people have looked at us funny or something like that, and he may have mentioned it and it's something that I didn't notice. So maybe there's, you know, it's just me kind of turning a blind eye to things. But I really had to evaluate how I feel about things. So here's how I feel, and this is all I'm going to say. You may feel like it doesn't affect you, but if you are someone who embraces all lives, including Black lives, it affects you, whether it affects you directly, whether it affects someone that you love, whether it affects someone your children love, whether it affects someone that you just heard about. The fact that it affects them affects you. So what I encourage you all to do is just put yourself in other people's shoes. That is basically what I've been doing because, like I said, I've been fortunate. I haven't experienced racism like in my face or really any time that I've really noticed, you know, really obvious. However, I do have friends, I do have family, I do have, you know, my daughters have friends like that have experienced racism, so it affects me. And if you are not feeling something about having a mother lose her son, or feeling something about having anyone that you love experience racism, then you need to evaluate yourself. You need to evaluate how you stand and what your feelings are. Everyone has the right to their opinion. Everyone has the right to speak their mind about things. So I just encourage you guys to take a close look at how you feel and be a part of the change. Because if any of this is happening to anybody you love, anybody you know, or just the fact that it's happening, period, someone at my door, You should be moved by that and you should want to be a part of the change. So that is what I have to say. I have to go answer my door. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, anyway, like I was saying, just be a part of the change. Like, evaluate how you feel about it. And, you know, everyone is affected. Even if it's something like, let's say there's a riot because of anger and things going on. That riot could be down the street from you, in your neighborhood. And, like, you know, close to you. Like, all of us are affected by things that are going on. And so, I just really encourage you guys to be a part of what you can when it affects you and it is something that you feel passionately about. I just really feel like that's important for all of us, because if one person is affected, if there is a death, if there is a riot that causes injuries, if there, you know, and that's just the surface of all of this. All of that is happening because we as a nation are not making the changes that are necessary to keep those things from happening and to keep people from being affected negatively from racism and injustice and all of those things that are happening. So that is my spill, and now let's talk about polish. I'm going to get my iPad so that we can go over the polishes that I wore for May. Now, I will say I have been trying I think I've been pretty effectively keeping all of my polishes out so that I can go over them with you guys. So, kind of bear with me because I'm going to be pulling them. I didn't pull them from my rack behind me, so I'll pull them as we go. But I have my iPad, so I'm just going to show you guys what I posted and what I was wearing throughout the month of May. So on, looks like May 4th, I did post one before this, but it wasn't a polish I was wearing. So I did a review of 1422 polishes, and it is the, I think it's Girls Just Want to Have Fun collection. Hold on. Let me make sure. Yes. So, oh, no, I'm lying. This was, the collection inspired from her boys' birthdays. So, but this was, part of this started in April. So it was, the name of those polishes is December 14th, and her other son's birthday was January 22nd. And then frosting was also a part of that collection. It's like a shimmery pink. And so I posted frosting on the 2nd. So that was a review. So you can find the actual full swatch and review of that collection. I'll try to remember to link it below. So those polishes were featured at the beginning of May. And then I wore this Mani that I posted on the 4th of May. And it was just pretty China Glaze polish. And then I paired it with the Sally Insta-Dry Peach, which I had been dying to wear. And then I did some stamping on it. And I thought that one turned out really cute. So let me pull those from my rack. And they're actually all together. Yay! So this is Arnie Your Stripes by China Glaze. I think this one's really pretty. It has like this really gorgeous gold shimmer. And for some reason I'm really feeling oranges. I don't know why. I have no idea. Like, you know how you just get in your feels, and so I'll be feeling orange for a while. I don't know. It just happens. You guys know how that happens. So this is Arnie Your Stripes. And then I paired it with Sally Hansen Instagram from the Jelly Bean collection. This was a gift from my friend Josephine because I could not find this polish anywhere here. It's a real pretty peach shade with those like rose gold glitters. have been dying to try that one, and that one is like a really amazing formula. Actually, both of these are, but I really enjoy this formula, which I wasn't sure if I would. But it's very squishy on the nails. It's kind of like it's a curly formula, but it's just, I don't know, y'all, it's so good. Opaque in 2 coats. This one's really good. If you can find this one anywhere, which I don't know, I couldn't find it anywhere here, but if you can find it, pick it up. And then I stamped on it with this one, which is Fuchsia Flame. Now with the name Fuchsia Flame, you would think I would realize, of course my neighbor is now mowing his lawn. So sorry about that, you guys. Hopefully that's not too much in the background. You would think I would realize this is a very bright pink, but it's very bright pink. Fuchsia Flame. How can something called Fuchsia Flame not be bright pink? But it's not as bright in the bottle, and it was super bright on my nails. But I thought it was really pretty. So I used that one for stamping on that mani. And I thought it turned out really cute. So next I did, so that was, so I posted about the swatch and review of You Say It's Your Birthday collection from 1422. So I'll link that below if you guys want to go check that out. And then on the 8th, I posted about her Girls Just Want to Have Fun collection, which I did a swatch and review on that one. I'll actually link both of those in the description box below. Really enjoyed that collection. Super pretty, all of them. And then, let's see, that's not polish related. So I'll actually pull these so you guys can see them, because I posted each one of those through the month of, let me grab them real quick. I have them up here on my shelf. So, and actually here pretty soon, I think she's gonna do a part 2. So you guys look for that. But this is Kaitlyn. It's beautiful orange. And these formulas are amazing. This one's Claire. It's a blue. This was, I think, my favorite in the collection. It's a blue, but it has like a really pretty purple shift in there. You guys can see that there. And then this is Hannah. No, this was my favorite. I remember now. Because this one reminded me of one of my favorite polishes of all time. And in my video, I did a like a swatching comparison. And this one's really pretty too. Valerie. I just did that purple one. I did a comparison to, oh my gosh, Light of Lyra by Tonic is one of my favorite polishes of all time, and it just reminds me of that one. It's so pretty. This one is really bright. Not coming across super bright. My shirt's kind of darker, but it is a really bright neon that's really pretty. So, okay, so I featured those, and then of course it was Mother's Day on the 12th. So this is my Mother's Day mani that I thought turned out really pretty. I was really pleased with this one because the stamping. So I used OPIs. This one, Breakfast at Tiffany's, which was also a gift from my friend Josephine because she didn't like it on her, and I thought it looked really nice with some stamping on top. And I stamped on it with, what did I stamp on it with? Let me see. I think it's this one. This one, Mocha Java. It's a real pretty, I don't even know. It's like it's brown, but it's like a metallic brown. It's really pretty. I thought it looked really good over Breakfast at Tiffany's. So I'll show you guys how that turned out. Really enjoyed this one a lot. I thought it was perfect for Mother's Day. And Breakfast at Tiffany's actually looks really nice, I feel like, by itself. You guys know I do not do white polish, but this one had just the amount of a little bit of shimmer to it to make this mani really pretty. I really enjoyed this one. So that was my Mother's Day mani. And then I posted some TikTok videos. You guys, my girls are all about TikTok. They get so excited when I'm like, hey, do you want to show me a TikTok video, or do you want to teach me a TikTok video? They get excited. And it's kind of fun. Like, I don't know, it makes me feel good. So I've really been enjoying kind of adding those to my Instagram page in addition to polish. And Instagram's actually been blocking some of them because of the music, so yeah. Probably will not be posting too many more of those, but then on May 22nd, I did the Skittles Mani, which I was super pleased with. I thought it turned out really good. This is probably my most favorite Skittles Mani that I've ever done, and it's part of the Polish Talk Challenge. And it was a pin it. She does like pin it pictures and as inspiration. So here's the inspiration pic. And then of course, you guys know I had a stamp on it, and it turned out amazing. I also have a full review of how I did the stamping on this one. There's fuzz in here, my cats. And I thought it turned out just really good, you guys. I was super happy with the way this turned out. This is probably my favorite reverse stamping that I've ever done. And it made me super excited for stamping, super excited for doing some more reverse stamping. So I was just really happy with the way this one turned out. So I posted that one on the 22nd, and then I did, two of my really good friends have birthdays in May, and we did a birthday collaboration for the two of them. The first one was for my friend Amy Sue. She's just the sweetest, and I was so thrilled to be able to participate in the birthday collaboration for Amy Sue. So the polishes that I use, let me move some stuff around. For Amy Sue's, let me see, polishes that I use for Amy Sue's Mani, I started it with this one, and it's a thermal. This is Baby's First Sled from Florist de Carol. It's a real pretty purple with some flakies and some real pretty, like really pretty holographic glitter. And then I did some stamping on top of it with pewter. It's a real pretty metallic gray. This one, and oh gosh, I can't remember the name of the other one. There's another metallic gray by Maniology that I really love stamping with. I can't remember the name of it, but it's a little bit lighter than this one. But these are really good stamping polishes. If you guys want to pick them up, you can use my code. I can't mention Maniology without mentioning the fact that if you ever want some Maniology, you can use my code for 10% off. I'll put it up on the screen for you guys. And they have really gorgeous, amazing metallic stamping polishes. And if you guys haven't been able to tell so far, I feel like I need all of the metallic stamping polishes. I have several more and several more to get. I just love them all. I feel like I need them all. But I thought it turned out really pretty. So here's the finished product of that one. And I did post some more pictures on Instagram. I thought the collaboration just went really well. There's a lot of really pretty manis, and we did it based on purple because one of Amy Sue's favorite colors is purple, like myself, you guys know. So Amy Sue and I are like purple sisters. And also my friend Carolina, she is my other purple sister, but she also is madly in love with white. So for her birthday, the collaboration we did, which we tried to feature white polishes, and you guys know I don't do white that often, so I really did not have too many white polishes to choose from. But what I ended up doing was I took this polish, Paper Me Up, which is like a white crelly with some really pretty multi-chrome shifting flakies going on in there. They shift from like, I don't know, it's so hard. There's like some green, some gold, some like red, even like some purple. They're just so shifty, so pretty. And like you guys can see kind of the purple shift up here. I thought this one turned out really good. Really amazing formula. Really enjoyed this one as a base for my stamping. And then I used these two to create a gradient on 2 fingers. So this is Made Your Look by OPI. It was on sale somewhere. I don't even remember where I got this one, but it's kind of like a muted white. It's like a white with like a little bit of gray in it. And I thought it paired really well. I did some just sponging to make a gradient with this one by Essie Expressie. And this is Mic Drop It Low. And it's a really pretty kind of purple with like some really gorgeous gold shimmer in there. I guess it's gold. It's gold. I thought it turned out really pretty as a gradient. So I'll show you guys that. And then I stamped on it. I thought this one turned out really pretty. I stamped on it in white. So it would qualify as a white mani. I really love the, I don't even know what kind of stamping this is, but this is a Maniology stamping plate that I got in the Maniology Mani and Me box. And I love all the designs on it. I'm going to use it some more, but this one I thought turned out really good. The stamping, white stamping on this, I thought turned out really good. So, super excited about that. I thought that turned out good. And, oh, here's some more pictures of the, oh, I did some different, I used a different stamping plate on my Cindy hand for Amy Sue's Mani. And then here it is in transition. It's really pretty. I actually wore that one for a few days because I thought it was really pretty. And then May 31st, I started swatches for another collection by MJ Lacquer, which I won't get into now because you guys can check out the full review of that one. It is the Honey I Need More Polish collection by MJ Lacquer. Full swatch and review on my channel. I will link that below as well. So I really didn't wear that many manis in May. May was crazy. But I did do my 2 birthday collaboration manis and a few other ones that I really enjoyed. So, and then I made this goal in May to wear more polishes, you guys, because I have an insane amount of untrieds. Over half of my collection, untried polishes. So I've been trying this month, as of now in June, to make sure no matter how much I love a polish, to change my mani at least every couple of days. Because if not, I will not wear all of this polish in my lifetime. And I keep buying polishes. So you guys wish me luck with that. I have had a request for kind of like a video on my collection, and so I will be doing that soon because I like to follow through with you guys' requests. If you ask me to do something, I kind of make a wish list. I don't know when that's going up because I have a lot of other stuff planned, but I will be doing that because I have kind of changed things up since I got my polish room, and I don't think I've really talked about how I've organized things, and I've actually organized and reorganized since I got my polish room. So if you guys are interested, let me know below. I've already had one request, but if I get more, then I'll try to get that video out to you guys as soon as I can. Stay tuned for what I wear in June, polish pickup reviews. I have a lot of stuff coming. If you enjoyed this video and you're not subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. We talk about a lot of nail stuff, and yes, I do address some other things as well. But I love to get feedback from you guys. I love to chit chat with y'all on the side, outside of, filming or whatever. Feel free to contact me, and we can talk about whatever you want to talk about. As you guys can tell, I'm just super chatty. I digress. Please subscribe if you are not subscribed. Give it a thumbs up, hit that notification bell so you guys can see future videos when I post them. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.